Alrighty, howdy YouTube. Yeah, I've been mulling over this all day. I want to make a video here real quick. Um, yeah, as many of you might know by now, has watched me, that I have recently lost my father. A lot of people do not realize on YouTube that who my father was, what he did for the automotive community. My dad was in the business for years. I mean, he did a lot of stuff with automobiles. And that's the reason why I always highly praise him, because, well, he did a lot. But here, I've been struggling here recently to get my life back together. And I was trying my damnedest this last summer to get things done. And, well, he helped me this summer, and well, I just didn't do enough. You know, I wanted to get his story out there, and telling guys that I want to do some videos with my dad and stuff about his toolbox and all this other stuff, but now it's all gone. He's gone now. I can't get them stories now for you guys. But anyways, I want to get into this other thing real quick. That I've been dealing with a lot of stuff here lately. Before my dad passed away, when he left, I didn't have a job. Well, I went over to my buddy's and asked him if he needed help, that I'd be willing to come work for him for a little bit if he needed some extra help. Okay, so he hired me on. This was back here the 1st of November, and I worked for him. And last time I talked to my dad, I said, "Hey, I got a job. Work for Chris is his name," and he said, "Well, that's good." And that's the last conversation I had with Dad. So now, and all this rigmarole going on with him and his death and trying to get a death certificate signed, he's still down in Florida right now. He's still on a slab as far as we know. Well, through all this, we're trying to set up, we're going to do a memorial service for him in June, possibly. Well, I get a call Sunday finding out from his girlfriend from Indiana. Her name's Mary. She called me Sunday afternoon. Said, "Hey, I heard it from church today that they're going to do a memorial service for your dad this week." I was like, "Say what?" She says, "Yeah, they're planning a memorial service." She goes, "Did you plan that, or what's going on?" I said, "Oh, I don't know nothing about it." So, come to find out, my brother has set this all up for a memorial service down in Florida. Well, my problem is, the job I have with my buddy, he told me Friday not to come in today, Monday. Because he's really slow right now. It's none of his fault or anything. It's slow. It's that time of year. So right now, at the present moment, I don't have a job. Well, as all of you may know, I spent a little money on getting a radiator for this truck. Now I'm regretting it, because I had it all planned out. I got an electric bill here to pay. It's not cheap. I had it all planned out to keep working for my friend and keep my bills caught up. Well, my phone, today's the last day for my phone. So now I got a choice of doing a couple things. What do I do? My dad, they're having a memorial service for my dad down in Florida on Friday. I don't have the money to go down there. I spent my money right here. Bought a radiator for my truck, and I bought some tools. I'm trying to complete a set of tools that I've started. I'm trying to complete it so I can do some videos on them. Well, I shouldn't have done that, because now I'm regretting it. So I got a choice to make. What do I do? Do I travel to Florida for the memorial service? I don't have the money to do everything. I got a high dollar electric bill here to pay. So I don't know what to do. So I'm distraught right now. Do I just not make my dad's memorial service and stay here and pay the electric bill, not pay my phone? As soon as my phone shuts off, I ain't going to have no more communication with the outside world. Nobody will be able to get a hold of me. So right at the present moment, I'm at the state of mind that I don't really care what happens. I don't care right now. Once my phone is shut off, don't make any difference. I don't care what happens. The way my life is going, I have nothing really. I mean, you know, I don't know how people feel about me on YouTube. You know, I might be a piece of garbage to a lot of people. I'm worthless. You know, I've always been that. I've always been worthless. But anyways, I want to make this short and sweet, but I have another issue that I'm dealing with now too. Not just with the money issue, with going down to Florida for my dad's service, yada yada yada. Yesterday I tried to get a hold of an old girlfriend, the woman that I was with up in Canada for a year. Well, guess what? She is stalking me. She knows that my dad died, and well, yeah, she's left me some pretty dirty, bad messages, and I just want to, you know, I went on yesterday, you know, reaching out. I'm distraught about what to do. I'm kind of upset with what my brother is doing with doing a memorial service for my dad, and now she's really nasty with me. I want to get a word out there to people, especially her family and people that she associates with, what kind of a person she really is. I mean, she's pretty downright nasty to me. And I'll tell you, I left a big long message with her, and all she can do is she left me a puke message. She left me a puke emoji. So I, you know, went back to her and I said, "Oh, so your response just proves more and more what kind of a person you really are. Very immature, childish, and heartless. Pretty typical. I've lost everything now, and you are happy with that, just what you wanted for me. Well, you're getting exactly what you wished for. Be happy now." And she goes on to say, "You're just sad you lost your new supply." See, she thinks I have a supply of women. She always believed that. She accused me of wanting other women, yada yada yada. I never wanted another woman, but she's always accused me of that. She accused me of talking to her niece and wanting her. You know, all this other stuff. That's what I have been having to deal with the last 10 years of my life with this woman. She's been pretty nasty. And the funny thing of it is, she has a lot to lose. I could bury her, and she's trying to, you know. I'll just what she's doing. She's going on YouTube lives that I go on, and she's actually taking screenshots of it, what I say, and in a couple of the live streams here, maybe a month or so ago, I was talking to some people, and you know. And she thinks I'm after this one woman. She goes, "Oh, you're in love with her, aren't you?" And I'm not going to mention no names right at the present moment. And she says, "You lost your new woman, and you're all upset right now." Well, no, that's not the thing. It's hard to lose something when you never even had it in the first place. But she's accusing me of a bunch of stuff. She calls me a narcissist. She calls me a liar. Yada yada yada. I mean, it's. If I showed you guys messages, you guys would flop. I mean, really, it's just unreal what she says to me. And she's a drunk. I mean, she's probably drinking last night when she messaged me all this. She says, "I saw your dumb fuck shit from 2 years ago doing on live streams." She's talking about my life, you know, going on live streams and talking to people and stuff. And she thinks I'm sexually harassing people. I think most guys know that I don't do that. I have never done that. And she wants to bury me, but it's kind of funny. She's doing all this, and you know, she talked to me about just all kinds of stuff. And then I got to tell you one thing. She claims to be, she's got a site on Facebook. She is a spiritual medium and life coach. Well, if anybody knows what a medium is a person that talks to the dead. Well, sorry to say, but she thinks God gave her that gift, but the thing of it is, it's from the devil. That's the devil controlling her. So that's where her state of mind is at. As far as a life coach goes, I wouldn't take advice from her if she was the last person on earth. she can't take care of her own life, let alone giving advice to somebody else. But she claims to be a life coach. She's got all kinds of people on Facebook. There's a long story about this. I'd like to get it out there. I did make a video, but I haven't put it out talking about this, and it's just a mess. My life is a miserable hell. And then she goes in and talk about my dad. She calls me a neat. She called me a weak narc, sad porn addict, harassing women online. She says I'm smarter, stronger than your weak ass, and weak loser. She says I'll fuck your shit up. And then she goes, yeah, like you put your dad in the ground with your shit. So then I say something, and she goes, oh, sorry, shouldn't have said that. Your dad loves you. So then she starts going into her medium mode. She's talking to my dad. So I, go on and talk to her. Your dad loves you. She goes, he had a blood clot. I'm sorry, Scott. He wants to tell you he loves you. Yeah, that and the COVID shot killing people. He does. He's sorry. He never said it. He didn't hate you. He was stubborn, Scott. He didn't know how to say he loved you, but he does. She just goes on like that, and then she flips around and she starts going back in her other things. So we ended our conversation last night. Oh, we go back and forth, arguing, whatnot. And I'll get down here to what we ended our night on. She goes, you were hurt. She didn't want you after your childish behavior, talking to her like a teen too sexual. Whatever that means. And she goes on to say, I know we're long done, but I hate liars. We haven't had any communication all year. And then I'll have to tell a story about this if anybody wants to hear it. She says, oh my God, you're such a liar. I know more than you know. Like they say, keep your friends close, your enemies closer. So if you fuck with me, I will tell them everything. I'll pop into a live. You won't know. So what she's doing, she's threatening me. She's going to go on live streams, and she's going to tell everybody what I've done to her, yada, 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 make up stories, all this other stuff. So that's what I've got to deal with right now. I don't know what to do. She does this to a guy that's distraught over losing his father. I've lost everything. I've lost my mom. I've lost my dad. Now my brother's stabbing me in my back. What do I do about going down to Florida to get, to go to his memorial service down there? I don't know what to do. I'm lost right now. So she's at me. She's made me to the point to where I don't even want to do social media anymore. I have not done anything on Facebook for a long time. I made 2 posts in the last year on Facebook. Instagram. She found out I had an Instagram. Well, she wants it. She goes, why are you hiding it from me? Blah, blah, blah. Well, the fact of it is we're not together anymore. But she wants to spy on me. She wants to keep, she wants to keep track of what I'm doing. It's kind of funny. I said it here somewhere where I said, you stalk much? And she says, I'm stalking you because I can. I'll try to find out where she said it, but I can't see. But yeah, she goes, she's gonna stalk me because she can. I don't know where it's at. That's the reason why I'm doing this like this. Yeah, you've been with so many women, you should know. I don't know. She just goes off on a tangent sometimes. But I want to get this word out there. She calls me a sad fucking loser, all alone, jerking to porn. Who cares, freak? I don't know. She just goes on. But I want to get to no, a real narcissist hates themselves, so they hate everyone. I don't hate myself. So, we're talking about narcissism. I said, you're more of a narcissist than anybody. I mean, if I showed you guys the messages she sends, you could tell who's what, everything. I think anybody watches my videos can. I'm true on my videos. Who I am. That's basically who I am on all my videos. Oh, then you're hiding your IG. You won't let me on. LOL. I don't have YouTube or Instagram. Don't know how to work it. Haha. See, she's going on saying that she doesn't have YouTube or Instagram, so she don't know how to use it. She's supposed to be smarter than me, and she don't know how to use it. Yeah, right. Okay, so now she's stalking me on YouTube. I mean, it's a bust of bullcrap. And I just want to get this out there. I've been thinking about this video all day. I want to make this short and sweet. I know I'm growing on a tangent right now, but one of these days I'm gonna get this out here. I don't know how long I'm going on right now, but anyways, I wanted to get this out there. Right now I'm in a position where I've lost my father. I spent money where I shouldn't have on this truck. Now I don't know what to do. My brother set up a memorial service down in Florida for my dad. I can't get to it. I've got a power bill to pay. My phone's going to be shut off tonight, and I'm just at the point that I'm just going to shut my phone off, go into hibernation, and nobody's going to ever hear from him again. So that's the point I'm at right now. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. So I hope, guys, if you want to hear more of a story about this woman that I'm dealing with, she's stalking me now. I'm just going to shut everything off. I'm going to shut my YouTube channel down so she can't bother me. That's about what I have to do. I'm going to have to delete everything and just stop everything, I guess. She'll haunt me till the end of the time. But if anything happens, I've been mean and nasty to her. I've admitted it to her. I was nasty to her. But what can you do? What can you say? You can't say nothing. She won't let it go. So now she's going to destroy me going on live streams and talking bad about me. So I hope you guys, if she does, you can believe whatever you want to believe. I don't care. I'll probably be gone anyway, so. Thanks for watching. I don't know how long this is, but I'll get back with you later. If anybody wants to hear about this anymore, I'll put more video out about it. I'm just going off on a tangent right now. But I hope you guys have a good one. Have a Merry Christmas. I probably won't be on any longer after tonight. And we'll see you guys whenever. So, catch you guys later.